Alright, YouTube. It has been a while. Let me get out of the sun here. Maybe you can see something. How's that? No, that's kind of dark. Maybe I'll face the sun. Okay. Everything behind me. I got all my shit boxes lined up. The other two are over there. Even the Jeep's hiding back in there. We're not going to talk about that quite yet. I've been gone for a while, and I keep getting asked what's going on, where's the next video. Then I also keep getting weird comments addressing how I work on stuff, so I'm kind of going to clear the air on that. I'm seeing parts about why I'm working in the field and all that stuff. Well, obviously, if you watch the videos, my shop's not done. It's no better than it was last time I took a video of it. I have 2 full-time jobs going on with me trying to make YouTube. I am a agriculture mechanic for a case dealership, and I'm also a rancher, so I don't have a lot of downtime to build a shop and do all that fun stuff. If I sound weird, my allergies are killing me today. That being said, I know what a magnetic parts tray is. I know that I'm working on stuff in the field. I'm more than capable of working on my own stuff. I just don't know why that hasn't been apparent if you watch my videos. I'm not dumb, but anyway, clearing the air of all the negative stuff. I don't understand where it's coming from or why people are acting like that, but who cares, I guess. So, like I said, I've been gone for a while. Had a death in the family. Been trying to get everything else caught up. Trying to figure out ranch stuff, buying new equipment, things like that. Got new tractors, starting to hay again. I plan on doing videos on that. My new tractor, my new baler right there. Baler through a bearing, so that's going to be my lovely job before I go to New York this week. If you didn't know, I just got out of the Army. My fiance is from New York, so we're going to visit family. Oh, let's see. Like I said, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I'm trying to think about where we kind of left off at. Trailer hasn't changed yet either. Working on everything. Like, we're just gonna start down the line. Oh, sorry, I'm using my tank here. Got the F-150, the 7.3, the Jeep, and the 72. Nothing's really been touched aside from the 7.3 recently. F-150's still the same. No coilovers, none of that yet. I have decided that instead of doing the coilovers now, I'm going to wait until I have normal wheels and tires, because as much as I love the way it looks, it's the worst idea I've ever made on putting 20s on it. This road that I live on is never taken care of, and as you see, it lives its life in a muddy state. Coming over to the 7.3, this is the one that's gotten all the love recently. When I say all the love, I mean all the love. In the back seat, there is still a Mishi intercooler, or transcooler and stuff like that. Sorry, like I said, my allergies are killing me today. So, this actually just got home last week. I had it at the shop I work at, working on it on a weekend. It now has an S&B cold air, a pusher, intake elbow, all that jazz. Finally got rid of the exhaust brake, put a non-EBVP, if I'm saying that right, pedestal and exhaust housing on it. Cleaned all that up. It spools amazing now. So, you're not going to be able to see anything. No ugly exhaust brake on the back end there. And I cannot even begin to tell you how crazy of an improvement that was, just getting rid of that. Let's see, intercooler pipes and tank were already done, I think, last time. Yeah, because I made a video on that. Found out the turbo's an Amazon turbo, because I found the part number on it when I had it out. It is junk, but until I get a new turbo bot. This is what we're dealing with. It got, when I had it apart, the intake manifold, the turbo pedestal. It also got injector cups, injector O-rings, valve cover gaskets. Everything underneath there has been cleaned up. I am ended up doing an irate fuel system on here, get rid of the fuel bowl, because it's like the worst invention I've ever seen. But yeah, other than that, this thing spools crazy. Tow rig is like towable now. Also got tow mirrors. I don't remember. I think I covered all that stuff. Like I said, I'm so jumbled up on my videos. Here's all the junk that came off of it aside from a couple things. So Napa filter did awesome, but it does not compare to an S&B. I don't care what anybody says. S&B is the way to go. That truck has one. This truck has one. All the other trucks I've had in the past have had one. I just can not even start to say how amazing I think S&B is. So, things that are coming for it. I do have some steering love forks. This thing walks everywhere. It's got normal forward steering. All the wiring in the back. I have the new loom that runs across there. I'm super excited to put that in because I hate the way this engine bay looks. I think that's going to tie a lot of it up. But aside from that, yeah, it's working awesome. I just brought it home, like I said. Transcooler's going to go in. All that jazz. Get this thing tuned up, ready to go. So I can buy a gooseneck because that's where we're at now. And now I gotta go put goats back inside because they're all running out of their house over there. So that's good. I'll be back. Alright everyone, sorry about that. Like I said, my goats decided they needed to not be in their house. So aside from that, 7.3, gonna get some tires probably, maybe some wheels. Cleaned up a little bit. But primarily tow rig. Still not a build. Here's a thing that I get asked about every day. Might not be on YouTube, but somebody asks me about it every day. Of course, I say that and the hood pin gets stuck. So, at least every day, I get asked where this thing is. Nothing's changed since we left New York and loaded it on the trailer. The intake broke. That's about it. Not worried about that junk, because it's gonna... I've got an LS maybe for it, so we might, you know, put a little LS love in this little Jeep. But for those of you who don't know, this is my 98 Cherokee. The rear has been stretched 8 inches. That's what it looks like. It does run. It is not done. You can see I moved it over here. Those are tight. It is dual triangulated 4-link in the rear. Ironman 4x4 truss in the rear. Everything else is from Rough Stuff. Disc brake conversion on the Chrysler 825. Brake lines run down the 4-link. I can't remember what I was done to it. It's got a SYE on the transfer case. All this axle stuff, the coil springs, all that's temporary. And at this point, the axles are temporary because, shout out to a really good friend of mine in Denver, I have Super Duty axles coming for it out of an 08. So, the XJ is going to get 1 tons. I don't know when they're going to be on it, but it's getting them. But I moved it over here because we're going to start working on the interior. And it is still all junked from me driving it across the country. Towing it across the country. All my spare tires are in the back. Still a bunch of metal and a bunch of tools everywhere. Still has wrench shifters because I love them. This steering wheel is going to go in the garbage because it is absolute junk. It's going to get a switch panel where the airbag was, gonna put a radio in it, gonna clean up the whole dash. I'm gonna go through, it's gonna get interior paneling in the back. I have plans for that. That's all stuff I can do now without a shop, so that's what's gonna happen. Also probably gonna get some seats. Basically my goal is to finish the interior before we finish the suspension, because it's what I currently have control over. So unfortunately that's where I'm at, but the Jeep is not dead or gone or forgotten. It's just on hold. God, I am sorry I sound like this. My allergies are deadly today. Yep, like I said, the 4-liter might be going to a new home. Truthfully, I've been looking for another XJ to kind of daily and play with that's not a fully linked rock crawler. But if you've seen the price of XJs lately, they are nuts. So we will see. And lastly, the beloved pickup that everybody cares about more than they care about me. This is what we're cleaning up today. It's because I'm tired of looking at it out my window every day. It is the old 72 Highboy. And after doing research, I learned that I'm an idiot. And I need to retime the whole thing, which is fine. It's necessary, and it's needed done since I put it together, and then got put on hold because it was wintertime with no shop. And I'm also going to get an engine cleanup kit because I want it to be pretty. Aside from that, that is where we're at. I'm going to pull the distributor out, get it timed, and then we're going to build some exhaust, and all that stuff's going to be on the old YouTube. So, with all that stuff being said, I'm sorry I've been away for so long. These are my goats. And I plan on getting back into the swing of things. I don't know if you guys want to see hang stuff and all that. And if you do, drop down in the comments. Let me know. I also want to give a big shout out to Yankum Ropes. If you guys use my affiliate code, get you 5% off. So make sure you go on Yankum, get something, use my affiliate code. Helps me out, helps you out. Awesome product. I still haven't got one yet because, like I said, everything's been on hold. But pretty sure that's going to wrap it up, and I plan on hopefully getting the F-150 stuff going when I get back from New York. Get some wheels on it, get some coilovers on it, and we'll go play with it. And then getting the 72 time to put some exhaust on it, and then we'll get it out going around, maybe on some 35s. So we will see. Might even have a high pinion Dana 80 for the front end of it. Trying to think about what I might be missing. I think that's about all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I'm back now, and we're going to get jumping back into the swing of things. So let me know what you guys want to see, what you think, and tune into the next one.